Well, hello, Mr. Emeka Mbadiwe.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to the Africa Dinner Table. This is a show where we talk about all the things that concern us as Africans,
Mhm.
as Black Americans, as people of color. We just
Okay.
come together on this platform to share ideas, to proffer solutions to the things that concern us, things that trouble us, things that are problematic to us. As you know, with the recent happenings in the United States, hey, we got to find a niche for ourselves. If
Yeah,
we don't do it, nobody else will. So
yeah.
I'm so excited to welcome you, Emeka Mbadiwe, filmmaker.
Hmm.
Oh my God, I just remember like how many years ago? Not
Hmm.
too long ago when you were just fresh out of school.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you.
I am so excited, first of all, to be talking to you. I've seen the great things you're doing. I see on your poster, those are all your movies, right?
Not well. The
Most
bottom
of them.
row, if you can see
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
bottom row, all my movies. The ones on the top are
Wow.
just some
That
of my
is
favorites.
that is fantastic. That
Yeah,
is
thank
just
you.
fantastic. So tell me, tell the audience, because I'm sure people are waiting.
Hmm.
How did you end up in film? Is that what you always wanted to do?
Well, it's not what I always wanted to do. Um, I never really had any ambition for anything.
Tell me about that. That's
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. I can't tell you there's something that I always wanted to do, but I guess I stumbled upon it when I was just getting into college.
Okay.
I didn't know much about filmmaking. I didn't know much about the positions like writer, director, producer.
Hmm.
But I had a camera, and
Right.
I had a friend, and I had an idea.
And you had an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we kind of just got together just to shoot something for fun. We
Hmm.
shot it,
Hmm.
got it edited, put it
Hmm.
online,
Hmm.
and people responded very well to it.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
at that time, my sister and her then boyfriend, now husband, they were in film school.
Right.
So they were pursuing the film thing, and I was kind of watching them and just learning from them and seeing how they were able to put things together, which
Hmm.
inspired me more.
Yeah.
So since then, I just I put the first film online. People enjoyed it, and I just
Hmm.
kept doing it ever since. Never stopped.
Wow.
Hmm.
So a friend, a camera, and an idea.
Hmm.
That's great.
Yeah, that's
That
all.
is just great. I wish it was that
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. Well,
Maybe
it,
everybody would do it, right?
it's
Yeah, but
simple.
what is it? What is it about? Is it about storytelling? When you say you had an idea, I mean, it has to be an idea that's going to develop and to be on a big screen. How does that work?
Well, the one idea that I had, it just came to me. I can't tell you where it came from because I don't know.
Inspiration, maybe.
Yeah, inspiration. It was a song that I heard,
Mm-hmm.
classical music, and
Mm-hmm.
I just started visualizing these scenes in my
Mm-hmm.
head.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know how to at that time. I didn't know how to capture anything. So just
Mm-hmm.
been seeing these images, and I just decided one day, let me just try to shoot this thing.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
behold, I was able to put that first film together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I know that your parents are Nigerian, right?
Hmm.
So, was there anything in that culture that influenced your films? Anything at all?
Um, let's see. I mean, now I try to put an element of from
Hmm.
element of Nigeria in all my films now that I create. So whether they be the characters, whether
Yeah.
there be the music, I try to implement that into everything that I do going forward.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like I've seen some of those Nigerian movies. They call them Nollywood,
Hmm.
and personally, I don't like most of them because
Hmm.
it's all about magic. It's all
Hmm.
about some of the what I call archaic culture of
Hmm.
Africa, and I
Yeah.
just wonder. I mean, I know people love them and I know
Mhm.
it sells, but
Yeah.
I just wonder why they wouldn't evolve from that and do something maybe, if you will, maybe more Western. I mean, are your movies Westernized?
Yeah, pretty much for the most part. I think that they like what they used to,
Okay,
and they've been watching this type of filmmaking for so long that it's kind of all they know.
right.
But lately, I've been watching a lot of different Nigerian movies on Netflix, and I've seen that they're
Hmm.
advancing rapidly. I'm
Hmm.
seeing better quality, better
Hmm.
storytelling, and they just have to try to see how they can draw away from telling the same stories over and over
All
again.
the time,
Right?
all the time. Yeah,
Because
that's really what I notice. Yeah. Hmm.
everyone has their own unique stories,
Right,
right?
right.
No one can tell your story, for example.
Correct, correct,
So
correct.
everyone, there's a lot of creativity out there. People just have to come together to try to figure out how to tell better stories that haven't been
Hmm.
told. Figure
Yeah.
out what haven't been told already and try to tell those stories.
Right, right, right.
Mhm.
So, from that perspective, do you ever think about going to Africa, to Nigeria, to teach filmmaking?
Yeah, I would love to. That's one of my goals, actually. I mean, I want to do what I'm doing here, finish up,
Yes.
my little filmmaking career, which is not. I don't want to spend the rest of my life here making movies.
Making
You know,
movies. Uh-huh.
I think I got about 3 good movies in me, and then
Well, but you soon find that it's
go
really
back home.
different. It's a different culture out there. But
Yeah,
I know you were in Nigeria. Was it last year or 2 years
uh,
ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Did you explore that option at all?
Yeah, I shot a movie when I was there.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I
Oh,
shot a
is
short
it out
film.
yet? What,
It's on
what?
YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
YouTube.
I didn't see
It's
that one.
about
What's that one? Yeah.
it has to do with the SARS.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's a short film, very touching. Definitely want
Uh-huh.
to check that out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
it's called A New Day.
Elude.
No, a new like NEW.
Okay.
A new day.
Oh, a new day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
if
I
you're the
hope
type,
it becomes a new day over there with the filmmaking industry.
it will, it will.
It
Things
will.
will change. A new day is coming. I
Uh-huh.
believe in it.
So you have contacts over there in that industry. Did you
Not so
develop
much.
any?
I just met this one girl who was an actress,
Yes.
and she had a camera.
Uh-huh.
I had an
And
idea,
you had an idea.
and we made it happen. Yeah.
I like that. I
Mhm.
like that.
Mm.
I like that. So your latest movie is called Lockdown Love.
Yeah, Lockdown Love.
Lockdown Love. What's
Mhm.
that about?
Lockdown Love is about a young African American woman whose boyfriend broke up with her the day
Mm,
before quarantine lockdown begins.
okay.
So now she's going to use the next 40 days to try to lose the weight in hopes of winning him back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
And what happened?
You got to tune in. Yeah. You got to tune in and just
YouTube
depending on when this video is going to be released,
yeah,
the film should be out in a few weeks.
in a few weeks. Okay.
It's a full length feature film. I'm trying to get it on Amazon Prime, so
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's going to be available on most platforms. So maybe people who are in Nigeria can definitely get to experience it as well.
Okay. Okay. So is it based on the lockdown, the pandemic here, or
Yeah,
just okay
yeah,
here in
hmm
America?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Which we can all relate because we were all kind of on lockdown
I
for the
know.
past year.
Yes. For the past year. Oh my
hmm
God.
hmm
Are you still in Staten Island?
Still here,
You're still there. I know
unfortunately.
you won a couple of awards, right? At some
Yeah.
point
hmm
in Staten Island, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell us about that.
I won the last award I won was an audience award from the Audience Award Film Festival,
Yes.
and it was basically based on votes, the amount of people who came in and voted for my film. So
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
got about 3,000 votes or so from people who
Okay.
enjoyed some of the material,
Okay.
and I won that one.
So, I mean, in Staten Island, or is it in New York? You're a star. You are a big star.
Am I?
Yes.
Really? I didn't know that.
No, you need to bring some of that money over here.
Yeah, I know. I
Hmm.
know. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to get to a place where I can have the work recognized,
Yes.
and I want to be able to help other people. As
Yeah.
high as I go, I want to be
Yeah.
able to bring other people
People up there too.
up there as well, as long as they're willing to put in the discipline, because not easy.
Yeah, I
You know?
think there are a lot of young people that want to do what you're doing, but
Hmm.
most of them don't even know how to start.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I mean, it's nice when you say a friend, a camera, and an idea,
Hmm.
but then where do you go from there? There are many people who want to know.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing.
Yes,
It's not easy,
yes,
but it's simple.
it's simple.
Simple.
Okay,
Everything that you want to learn in this world can be
yes,
found on YouTube.
okay,
If you want to be a rocket science,
yes,
I'm sure you could probably learn on YouTube.
okay, okay, okay,
If you want
okay.
to be a if you want to learn how to build a car or a plane, or I'm
Right, you
sure
can get
if you search
information.
enough, there's going to be enough information on YouTube.
Okay.
So I taught myself how to write,
Mm-hmm.
how to direct, how to
Yeah,
produce, how to edit,
yeah.
how to kind of do everything. So I wear so many hats where I'm
Mm-hmm.
able to go in and create a film, very
Mm-hmm.
low budget. I don't
Mm-hmm.
really need to find people who know how to edit or find somebody who has lights. Or I was able to learn all of these things over the years,
Okay.
and now I'm able to go out there and just shoot a film. I have a lot of I have a lot of files up in my file cabinet, so I
Right,
know so
right, right,
much based on the things
right.
that I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
So it just takes the diligence of one to be able to put in the work to go and learn these things.
Mm-hmm.
Like how to write is the first part, because if you have an idea, you have to get it on
You need to
paper.
put it together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you figure out how to write a script. You read scripts. You go online, learn that first part, and then you start working. Because in the beginning, it was just me. Like I said, me, and my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have access to other people. I couldn't say, "Hey, can you come help us?" They're like,
Mm-hmm.
"Who are you?" You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't get nobody to help me. But when me and him put something together and it worked, and people
Mm-hmm.
saw it kind of go kind of viral a little bit, then people want to come on board. Then people are going to say, "Hey, let me know what you're shooting next. Maybe I can come
Yeah.
help you," and
Yeah.
you start building community from there.
Mm-hmm. But you
So,
know what I find is that despite the amount of information that's out there, like you
mhm,
said, um, it takes a special skill, I think, to be able to go through those, decipher exactly what it is that you're looking for,
mhm,
and actually understanding what it is you want to do with the information that you have.
yeah,
So, yeah, the information is there, but
mhm,
you must know what you're looking for. You must know how you want to use that. So,
yeah,
is this something? Would you be willing to, put? Well, probably maybe you have already put
mhm.
like a step by step for people to follow. Maybe.
Yeah. Of course, definitely. I have something like that already.
Yeah, yeah. I know
Yeah,
you're
but
right. I know you're
yeah,
right. Yeah.
I have a video called the 53 steps that I
Okay.
believe I believe will help you to achieve any goal
Okay.
that you
Okay.
want. And it's available online, but I can make that available for free for anyone who wants it to listen to
It's
it.
free.
It's not free, but I make it available for
Oh,
free
but you
for
can
anyone.
make it
Yeah,
available. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I see. I see.
It's on a website called Udemy. Are you
Oh,
familiar with
Udemy.
Udemy?
I know it. Like a teaching
Yeah.
platform.
Hmm.
Okay, Udemy.
And
Interesting.
that's another site that everyone should become familiar with, because
Yeah.
Udemy is Udemy.
Udemy.
Yeah.
Udemy. I've
So
seen
that
that.
site, you've seen it before, right?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
very crucial, a very
Okay.
important site, because there's professors, there's
Mm-hmm.
masters
Mm-hmm.
on there teaching specific subjects.
Okay.
Anything that you want to learn in life, marketing,
Mm-hmm.
how to be more disciplined, anything. There's
Mm-hmm.
detailed structure. 'Cause you can find those things on YouTube, but YouTube is scattered around. There's like a video
Right.
here, a video there,
Right. Right. Right.
but
Right.
these are structured courses on
Yes.
exactly what
On
you need to do to
Udemy.
learn whatever you want to learn.
On
So
Udemy. Okay.
Udemy, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
So marketing is another big part of it. I mean, you could actually put up the film, but you
mhm,
need to get it to people.
yeah.
So how do you do that?
But now, I mean, in the beginning, I had some things that kind of just went organically viral on their
Mm-hmm.
own,
Mm-hmm.
because I guess the message, the story, the people enjoyed.
Right.
But it all comes down to just networking and connecting with people,
Okay.
because I've connected with so many people for a long time, where now when I put things out, they're likely to want to promote me and share me, and tell others about what I'm doing, because
Okay.
of the relationships that I've built with them over the years.
Right.
You know,
Right. Right.
if I didn't speak to you, and I've never spoken to you, and I just come to you, hey, can you share my film? What?
Yeah.
Who are you, right?
Yeah. 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 So
but
it's
but
because yeah.
if you and me had a relationship for a while, we're
Mm-hmm.
talking, and I like your stuff, I'm sharing your stuff, and we had that kind of
Mm-hmm.
relationship. Now, when I'm ready to release something, I don't need to ask you to
Right.
share it.
Because
You'll be up and open to just let people know because you know it's good, and also you know that I've been there for you as well over the few years. So it's all about relationships,
right.
relationships. Because the thing is, in order for something to go viral,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need a million people. You need about 20 or 30.
30 people in with their own networks, right?
30 people who are in your network
In your
that
network.
like you,
Uh-huh.
respect you,
Uh-huh.
and are willing to put your stuff out there. Because when those 50 people share it,
Yeah.
that's when it begins to
Oh,
go
that's
broad to their
okay.
networks.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So I have I have a a good network of people that if I put something out,
They're gonna
they'll
share
share
it.
it amongst their people, and
Mhm.
then it can get spread out throughout the world. I don't know a million people that are gonna
Right.
you
I've
know
always wondered about that. Okay,
yeah,
so it's the sharing that gets
sharing,
it to go
yeah,
viral.
yeah,
I see.
sharing.
Sharing.
Because I
Yeah.
mean I can't even reach a million people. I mean
Yeah.
probably have access to them, but I don't know how to reach them. But I
Yeah.
know how to reach 20 people, right?
I understand. I understand.
And
Okay.
some of my films went viral. People telling me, writing me from Africa, "Oh, my mom sent me your film." All right,
Oh, really?
you know. So and she's in another country.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get messages like that all the time
Okay.
from people because but you got to put out good stuff too. You can't just
Yeah,
put
of
out
course. Of course.
basic things. You want to be able to create extraordinary
Yeah.
things that people are gonna be at awe when they see it.
So, which is it Facebook or Instagram or YouTube? I mean, where do you send out?
My home is
Yeah.
Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
Yeah,
Okay.
for me, I mean, I'm on all the platforms, but the majority of what I do and my
Mm-hmm.
followers are on Facebook. I have a fan page there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I frequent there the most because I can engage with people. You have to engage,
On
right?
Facebook.
Yeah,
Is
like
that a
my.
better? Is it that it's better or what?
It all depends. I know people who are killing it on Instagram. I
Yes.
know people who are killing it on Twitter.
Right.
I don't kill it on Twitter.
But for you, it's
Yeah.
Facebook.
For me, it's Facebook. For me, it's the engagement. Because on Facebook, for example, I
Mm-hmm.
posted one film a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So the film hit 10.6 million views.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got about 15,000 comments.
Wow.
I may have responded to every single one
Oh my goodness.
over the span of about 4 or 5 years. Because what I would do is I would schedule in like an hour or so of my day to
Mm-hmm.
go and respond to people,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
To go respond to individual people who took the time to leave a comment on your post, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
not a small thing because most people don't do that. They post something that goes viral and they just hey it went viral,
And
but
that's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that I went back to respond to every single person, it meant a lot to them when they come back and read it. People are like, oh my god,
And, oh, he
I can't believe you
responded to
responded,
me.
right? You
Yeah,
know,
I can
so
imagine. Yeah.
little things like that. People when you acknowledge people and then you have things coming out in the future, they'll remember
Mm-hmm.
that you acknowledge them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for them,
If
right?
it wasn't for that,
you
I
know,
understand. So, is there money to be made? I mean, I hear all these things because, hey, you got to put your
Mhm.
sister in there somewhere
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I mean, the money is so in my particular situation, all the short films that I've done thus far has been out of pocket.
Okay.
So you got to look at it like an investment, where
Mm-hmm.
you're creating work and you know that ultimately it's going to build up to something. So I just got done shooting my first feature film,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which I put on was going to be on Amazon and a few other platforms.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the my book is featured in the film.
Okay.
So hopefully that can generate sales for the book and as well as the movie.
I see. I see.
So now maybe the bankroll, the money can start coming in, but it took a long time of me investing in these little projects
Mm-hmm.
to get to where I'm at now. So now I can generate income by with the feature film and the things that I have going forward.
So, how do you get like the actors and the actresses to be in your film?
Yeah, that's the easy part.
Oh, that's the easy part.
Yeah, now.
Really? So there are people who are just looking to be in a movie.
Yeah, yeah, of course. There's In the beginning, like I said, no one is going to want to help you. For
Mhm.
anybody listening who wants to start something, no
Yeah.
one is going to help you.
Oh my
No one
God.
is going to do anything for you. You have to create your own lane. You're going to have
Mhm.
to create something that's magnificent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I created that first film, people, it wasn't that great because obviously I wasn't skilled. It was just the beginning, but the story was very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So people were, oh my God, this is so good. Let me know when you're doing something next. And the emails come in and you do something again that does well. And then people flooding you because they want to be part of, people want to get on the ship that's already in motion.
Exactly.
No one wants to get on the ship that's at the dock, getting ready to
Yeah.
take off. Right? If the ship is moving, they want to hop
Then they
in.
want to just be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so finding actors for me, that's the easy part now. When I put out a casting,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's on Backstage or
Mm-hmm.
Craigslist or Facebook, I get flooded with hundreds of people who want to audition.
Who want
So
audition?
that's not difficult. It's difficult watching everybody because I have to sit there and watch all the videos.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
getting people has never been difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are a writer. You're also a director,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
And then I know you're a motivational speaker as well.
Sometimes.
You still do that? Oh, so that's
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really market myself as a speaker, but if they call me, I'll go out and I'll speak.
Okay.
I
To
do
the
events.
youth, right? I know you. There was something you were doing with the church and the youth ministry or something like that.
Yeah, I used to be a youth director.
A youth director.
Yeah,
You don't do that no more.
no, I don't do that anymore now.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
just do. I was working there, but now I just do like, I guess you would call it freelance
Right.
speaking. Like I
Right.
just spoke
Right.
at
Uh-huh.
a junior high school. What do you call those things when they graduate?
Valedictorian or something.
What is it called? At the tip of my tongue.
When?
I don't know what it's called, but when they call a speaker to speak at graduation.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Oh,
So
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 you
I,
you did that. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I do that as well, and when I'm called, I'll go do it, but I'm not putting myself out there as any kind of
as,
speaker.
as a motivational speaker.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. So I had one person send me a message. I think he was supposed to be here because he wanted to ask you some questions,
Okay.
but he's not. But he did say to me that he has tons of ideas,
Hmm.
and he said, let me read it. He said, "My name is Hamilton.
Okay.
I am from Houston, Texas. I am also a filmmaker. I have tons of ideas and I have tons of films, but I am so afraid. That's why none of the things I have written is out there." What do you
Mm.
want to say to someone like that? His name is Hamilton.
Hamilton. Afraid? Did he say what he's afraid of?
He said he's just afraid. He has tons of ideas.
Hmm.
He's written so much, but he's not able to put any of that into I guess into practice
Hmm.
because he's afraid.
Mm.
He's afraid of venturing to do something. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, being afraid, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It could
Mhm.
be good, actually. It tells you that if you're afraid to do something, then that's more of a reason why you should do it because it probably needs to get done. Because
Okay.
nothing in life comes easy. So there should be a sense of fear when he's ready to like embark on something new because it's a new territory that he hasn't explored.
Mhm.
And it just comes down to just going forward and just getting it done, you know?
Right. Okay. Okay. And then another person says, "Where do you get your funding from?"
On the funding,
Yeah.
also, thus far, all my films have been just out of pocket, just money that I've
Is it
worked
out of
for, saved
pocket?
for,
Okay.
put together. I did do one crowdfunding. I used, GoFundMe.
Mhm. Mhm.
So GoFundMe is a crowdfunding platform that I use for my web series that I shot.
Right, right.
So I was able to raise some money from the audience that I've cultivated over the years.
Mhm. Mhm.
So we did that. I think I raised about maybe like $5,000,
Okay.
and we were able to use that to shoot about 6 episodes of the web
Oh
series.
God.
Yeah,
Okay.
but everything else had pretty much had just been money that I've worked for, or saved, or whatever.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And somebody else says, "Do you do animation?"
No,
No. Okay.
no.
Okay. So what's the difference? Those are cartoons, right? Is that
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, I would like to get into animation,
he said
but
animation? He said, does he do animation?
no, I don't do animation. But what I would, if I wanted to do animation, I would just have to hire a storyboard artist, someone who can do the animation. I can write the
Mhm.
story,
Okay.
like for example, like the Lion King, for example.
Right. Yeah.
I would love to write a story like the Lion King, and then the animators will be the one to bring it to life.
Okay. Okay.
So in the future, I definitely would like to get involved with some animation.
Oh, you would.
Yeah, I want to write something for Disney.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I remember when my children were young, and your sister that you
Hmm.
mentioned, Chinedu,
Hmm.
Chinedu was able to cast them in um, oh, I forget the name of a comedian.
Okay.
So my son Andre
Hmm.
and Ivory, my daughter, they were
Mm.
in that. Um, what was his name? He used to be
Comedian
very popular back in the days.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Dave Chappelle. Were you? I don't know if you were in
Now I
that
remember it, but
episode.
no, I wasn't around. No, but I remember she worked with him.
Yeah,
Or
she
something. Yeah.
did. She
Hmm.
did. She did. But
Yeah.
she's not doing film anymore. You
Nah,
took
nah.
you took over.
Yeah, but I'm gonna recruit them soon enough. I'm gonna get them back soon, but they don't know yet. But they will be coming back into the game.
Right, right.
Hmm.
Well, it's been just wonderful,
Mm.
um, speaking to you. What do you want to tell those kids out there who want to do what you're doing? Talk to them, let them know that this is something they can do, and how
Mhm.
do they go about it?
You can do anything that you want to achieve. It just requires one thing,
Hmm.
and that one thing is discipline.
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 Hmm.
Discipline is basically doing the things that. So basically, unsuccessful people do the things. We all have things that we know we should do, but the undisciplined person won't do it. The disciplined person knows that it needs to get done, knows that they don't want to do it, but they do it anyway.
Right, right.
So if they had that mentality, nothing will be impossible for them.
Mm,
So
mm.
just get the discipline. Start. Finding out and going on YouTube. I'm sure that wherever you are in the world, I'm sure you have YouTube, right?
Yeah,
YouTube
definitely.
YouTube is available. It's free.
Yeah.
Type in how to fill in the blank.
And then whatever it is.
Whatever you see. So here's what I do. When I wanted to learn how to edit, right?
Hmm.
There's a software called I think it's called Premiere Pro.
Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I typed in how to use Premiere Pro. Every video that popped up with the word Premiere Pro in the title, I don't
Yeah.
care if it was 2 minutes, I don't care if
Yeah.
it was 20 minutes, I don't care if it was 2 hours.
You
I
watched all of.
consumed every single thing. That's
Wow.
me, right? But if you really, really want it, it's gonna show in your actions. All
Okay.
right, you can't dabble in it. You must go after it full force, or else there's just too
It's
much
not gonna work.
competition.
Yeah.
There's no point of going into something in this world today with all
Yeah.
this competition. If you're not willing to go full force,
Mhm.
it's better off doing something else.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So they should have discipline, and they need to focus, and they need to just be steadfast on what it is they're looking for, and then find information with relevant
Hmm.
sources, I guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And just
Find
stay
in-
on it.
find information, relevant sources. Be focused, and also have empathize. Empathy is very important as well because that will help you with the relationships.
Okay.
Putting
Okay.
yourself in other people's shoes and seeking to help people as opposed to looking for people to help you.
Mm.
Because a lot of
That's
people,
powerful. A lot
yeah,
of people are looking for people to help them.
to help them.
Yeah. What
You,
if
you
they
can't.
don't? What? So does everyone have something to give?
We all can be of help. I mean, when we all come in contact with somebody and they're coming to you with their hand out, we can sense that energy before they speak. Like we know this person wants something from us.
Okay.
So it's like a subconscious thing that we all have and know.
Hmm.
But the person who comes to you and they don't have their hand out, but they're looking to help you. How can I be of help to you? That's the person you're more likely to want to connect with because they're not looking for anything from you. Make sense?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think so. Is that Is that from a spiritual standpoint, you think?
Um, it can be partially. I mean, the Bible does say, do unto others as you want them to do unto you.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Um, but I feel like human nature, we're always trying to see what we can get as opposed to what we can give.
Mm-hmm.
But if you reverse that, you actually have more success, right?
When you
When you look for opportunities to help others,
to help others.
when you look for opportunity to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Because
Right,
if you and me are
right.
having a conversation, you could be ranting to me about something, but I'm not
Mhm.
thinking about what you're saying. I'm thinking about what I want,
Well, that,
right? But but if I'm able to put myself into your shoes
yeah.
and empathize with you,
Mm-hmm,
then you're gonna receive me better because
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
my response will be that much better because I'm not talking about what I want. I'm more listening to you and taking in what you're giving to me.
Mm.
You know,
That's interesting,
so
because I know many people will tell you that they don't have anything to give.
mhm.
So,
Now they have much to give. It's all about time. It's all about time.
mhm,
You can make reference. Like let's say you told me, okay, let's say you're a therapist,
right,
right?
right,
And you work in Brooklyn and da da da. Okay, now that I know that information, maybe I can start recommending people for you. Maybe I can send some people your way, right?
yes,
That,
uh-huh,
that that's not difficult. I may not have anything to give, but I may know some people who
yeah.
may be looking for a therapist, and I can bring 2 or 3 customers your way.
Okay,
And now if I
without
do that,
saying what's in it for me.
exactly, exactly. So
And
now,
many
now if
people
I do
tend
that
to
for
do
you,
that. Mm-hmm.
you're gonna remember. Oh, that was kind. I told him what I did. I don't remember. I don't think that he remembered. But I
Mm-hmm.
had 3 people call me this week asking for whatever because of him. So that person is going to have a special place with your heart now. So
Mm-hmm.
if most people think that way, they're going to be more successful in life because you can only move forward in life with the connections that you make. So in other words, there's a ladder to climb to get to success, but you can't climb it on your own. You need support. You need people that's going
You
to
need
help you
people
get
to
up.
push you, to help you.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay. And
exactly,
then when you get up there, it's important to send that ladder back down so
exactly.
other people could climb on it too and
That's
come up
right.
to where you are.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Yep.
that that is amazing. That
Yeah.
is amazing because one of the problems I think that we have as Africans
Hmm.
and Black people in general,
Hmm.
sometimes, I mean, I'm just speaking generally now,
Hmm.
is that when we get to the top, we tend to forget the
Yeah.
people that we left back down.
Yeah.
And then in Nigeria, especially, there's
Hmm.
this culture of wanting to be the boss
Yeah.
and everybody else just answering to you, as
Hmm.
opposed to reaching back down and pulling someone up. So
Yeah.
I think that is just so wonderful. That's
Yeah.
amazing. And what you say is what you practice, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I try my best. I mean, the things that I do now, the people who make it to the top, and you say they forget about the people who help them and things like that, is all in the nature of the person. Because if like the Bible says, he who is faithful with a little will also be faithful with a lot,
With much, yeah.
right? So like how people say, when I'm a millionaire or when I get money, I'm gonna start giving people money or doing
But
this and doing
right
that.
now,
If you're not doing anything now with the little money that you have, you're not gonna do it later on when you have the money, right?
yeah, that's
But,
true.
but, but if someone asks you for money, you have $5, but you give them two, then that's the type of person that's likely to give money when they have money.
Right, right.
So that's just you can see that easily in someone. Whatever they're doing now with the little that they have, you're
Hmm.
better sure that they're gonna be doing it when they achieve
When
much
they're
more.
where they want to be.
Exactly.
That's wow, that's
Hmm.
wonderful.
Yeah.
So tell us some of your films. Give us some names.
Some films, well,
Yeah.
I don't know which one you guys can see in the back, but
Uh-huh. I see Outlet.
we have one called Jammed, Dad's Calling, Before You Jump the Broom, Outlets. You see Outlet?
Yes, I see Outlet, yeah.
You see Let It Go,
Let It Go, yeah.
Found Dead,
Found It. Oh,
and
Bear Fruit. Bear Fruit was so
yeah,
popular.
yeah,
I
Bear
saw
Fruit.
that one.
You said that one too?
I saw that one, Bear Fruit.
Yeah,
That was I saw it on Facebook.
yeah, that was online.
That
That
was
was a
on
six
Facebook.
episode web series.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so
Wow.
over the years, I have 20. This is only a few. I have 21 short films that I shot.
21.
Yeah, about 21 or 22.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. That is
Hmm.
just wonderful.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Emeka.
Thank you. Thank you.
You make me so proud. And I know
Thank
your
you.
parents must be proud too.
Yeah.
And your brothers and
Hmm.
your sister. Yeah. So when are you
Yeah.
going back to Nigeria?
I was supposed to go last year, but the pandemic happened. But as
Hmm.
soon as borders open back up and things, I mean, I think borders are open up now. But as soon as things get
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a little better, I definitely want to go this year. Hopefully by the beginning of the winter,
Okay.
because I can't take it here anymore
Later
with
in
this
the
cold.
year.
Yeah,
Later in the year.
yeah.
Yeah, but make sure you take the vaccine. Are you going to?
Listen, I'm gonna be the last online.
You'll be the last online.
If 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 they make it a requirement, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be there, but I'll be at the end of the line, all the way in the back. I'm be the last person to
So
do it.
long as you take it, it's gonna save lives. Trust me.
I mean, I'm when it comes to that stuff,
Yeah,
I guess I will only take precautions with the mask and the vaccine and all the things only because of loved ones that are of age. Because
exactly.
me, I'm pretty healthy. I don't really think about or worry about those things. I stay alkaline. See this right here?
Yeah, I know you still. Oh wow.
So
Okay.
this is my daily bread.
What is that?
This is well right now the water has this is kind of kale, grapes, just a bunch of fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
But that's my daily food. So I try to
That's
keep
what you eat.
alkaline.
You
Huh?
don't eat. That's what you eat.
No, this is no. I
That's
eat
your
like
drink.
yeah, that's what I drink.
Okay. It's like
But
a
I
vegetable smoothie.
yeah, vegetables and
Okay.
fruits.
Okay. Okay.
So I
But
try to
you,
keep myself 100% healthy. I don't go to the doctor.
but but I know you did at some point you cut back on meat, and are you a
Hmm.
vegetarian?
Um, Not so much. Well, for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you look pretty healthy to me.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
just trying to stay
Yes.
healthy because I have a lot more work to do.
I know. I
You know.
know. Yeah. Not just for yourself, but for
Hmm.
the universe.
Exactly,
And all
exactly.
these other people that you need to push up.
Hmm.
There are just
Yeah,
too many people that need your help.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Right?
Hmm.
I'm so, so, so happy talking with you, Emeka.
I'm grateful.
I hope you'll come back another time.
Hmm.
We're going to talk about what's lockdown love. Once
Yeah.
it comes out, we're going to talk about it on this show.
Hmm.
And I'm going to have the video edited. I'm going to send you the link. I want you to
Okay.
share it.
Hmm.
And like you said, we need to get it out there. And on this show, this is what we do. This is what I'd like to do. Just bring issues that concern us to us, because
Yeah.
nobody's going to do it for us. We have to do it. We just have to take the bull by the horn, whatever it is.
Hmm.
Let's talk about it. Let's share it. Let's just keep supporting each other. We're going to send this out. It's going to go viral. People are going to go watch the film, and all the funds you need, you're going to get it. And hey, I can't wait to see you on the big, 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 big screen.
I can't wait too.
Well, thank you,
Mm.
everyone. This is Africa Dinner Table. My name is Dr. Njideka Kelly, and we've been talking to Mr. Emeka Mbadiwe. Emeka is a filmmaker. Emeka is, I'm going to say, motivational speaker because I
Mhm.
know he does that very well. And he's
Yeah.
also an author.
Mhm.
So we'll just keep supporting him. He has his new film that's coming out. When did you say it's coming out?
Should be on in a few weeks.
In a few weeks,
Yeah.
and it's called Lockdown Love. Hey,
Hmm.
you guys out there know so many things happened during lockdown. But
Hmm.
did you
Hmm.
know that that's a thing because there were divorces during lockdown,
Yeah.
babies were made during lockdown,
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
know, and
Hmm.
people just discovered themselves during lockdown. So,
Yeah.
hey, I can't wait to see this movie, and I'm
Hmm.
sure all of you likewise. All right.
That's
Thank you
right.
so much, Mr. Mekam Badiwe. I'm going to be talking to you again soon,
Okay.
and we will have the link out soon on
Okay.
YouTube. All
Wonderful.
right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
being here. Take
Take
care.
care. Okay.
Bye
Bless.
bye.